Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to Apostle Great Millstone, rule well, and citation to elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. Today's video, I want to talk about Ww3 Is Boiling, okay? So this is going to be, all right, an update, okay, about all of the stuff that's going on between the United States, all right, and Iran, okay? The scriptures, okay? Iran, okay, is a key factor, okay, of biblical prophecy for World War III, okay? When the United States, all right, enters into Iran, all right, trying to wage war with Iran, okay, entering into Iran, okay, World War III is going to be at an all-time high, okay? So the thing is, all right, at the funeral, okay, of the top general, all right, Soleimani, okay, of Iran, his funeral, all right, the people there, okay, there was a still so wild and hectic, okay, that people actually died in the funeral, all right? People actually died, all right? That's extreme, okay? These people are in such a revenge, warlike spirit, okay, against America, all right? Okay? That's extreme. People are dying at this funeral. So you know how intense, okay, their spirit is feeling, okay? Now, Trump, okay, he said, all right, that if you retaliate, okay, against what he did, okay, against him killing the top general, all right, he was talking about a whole bunch of threats, okay, that he'll do, okay? And Trump, all right, Trump is under fire for threats, okay, to Iranian culture sites, all right? He's threatening culture sites, Iranian culture sites, all right? Now that's a very that's war behavior, okay? You can't just threaten culture sites and then think and speak as if you're trying to prevent a war, okay? Speaking like that, all right, pushes a war, all right? You don't just kill a top general, okay, and think that that's actually a move of peace, okay, and that's not going to produce a war. Okay, that's a pure lie, okay? That's bullshit, okay? If there's somebody else that killed, all right, a top general in the United States and there's no war going on, you don't think the United States is going to get mad at them and try and war against them and say, oh, that was an act of war, would you do? You know what I'm saying? So why is Trump acting as if what he did is not act of war? If someone did it to him, he will be mad. The United States will be pissed. It's all bullshit, okay? America's a lying devil, all right? Babylon the Great, okay, lies, okay? All right? The scriptures say how he opened up his mouth, all right, and spoke a bunch of great things, okay? A whole bunch of wicked, nasty philosophies and just evil, okay? America likes to lie and twist things, okay? E likes to lie and twist things, all right? So, with him, all right, threatening these different culture sites, all right, he, all right, wanted different countries, okay, like in Europe and elsewhere, all right, to back him up, okay, to be on his side for him threatening these different places, and also to back him up, all right, and be on his side, okay, in agreement for his decision of taking out Soleimani. But nobody agrees with him. Nobody wants to stand with him, okay? And that's in the scriptures, how they shall hate the whore, okay? And that's what we see, all right? That's what they see. That's what we see right now, all right? They hate the whore, all right? Babylon the Great is very isolated, okay? People don't like this place, all right? It's a toilet bowl, all right? It's a toilet bowl waiting to be taken out by the Most High, okay? All right. So Trump threatening these different sites, okay? No one's with him. No one's with him, all right, with that, okay? He's under fire for doing that. Okay? And I got this article just so I can have the title, just to read the title, really, okay? So, I mean, people don't give a damn about this place, all right? This is Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, all right? And 10 horns represents NATO and EU, okay? These shall hate the whore, and shall make her naked and desolate, and shall eat her flesh and burn her fire, okay? And that's ultimately the ICBM nuclear missiles shooting, all right, and destroying Babylon the Great, okay? That's the end-all, be-all for this wasteland, okay, for this place, all right? But we see right now how that whore, okay, is being hated, okay, which is Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, okay? We see that, okay? Trump is trying to get love. He wants people to agree with him. Yo, man, I killed the general. Come on. And nobody wants to agree with him, okay? He's trying to get these other countries to agree with him in Europe and elsewhere, and no one's with him, all right? Okay? Babylon the Great is getting more distant, okay, from these other countries. More and more every day, people are starting to hate this place even more and starting to look at this place with disdain, okay? All right? So Trump thinks he's big and bad with all these threats, okay? Saying if you retaliate, then and I'm going to retaliate back, all right? And he's throwing a whole bunch of threats. Now, Iran, okay, actually retaliates, all right, for Soleimani's death, okay, by firing missiles, all right, at U.S. bases, all right, in Iraq. That's big, okay? And the thing is, Iran is not shy, okay, of saying that we did this, all right? Our military did this, all right? Iran is bold, all right, saying, okay, we did this, okay? Yeah, we shot these missiles, all right? And according to the news, okay, it was 2 waves, okay? So it was, so they say like over a dozen missiles were shot, okay? And there's 2 waves, okay? So Iran is, and the scriptures even say, okay, how the weak nations are going to say how they're strong, okay? Because everyone's seeing, okay, this place is not as great as we think it is, okay? This place, Babylon the Great, thinks that they're big and bad with whatever they got, and they ain't really shit, okay? Iran's like, I don't give a damn about you. I'm going to shoot these missiles. I don't care about your threats. I'm going to shoot these missiles straight up at you, and yes, it was my military doing it. I want you to know that 100% to your face. That's bold, okay? These other countries, okay, these other nations, okay, are rising, okay? And they're saying that they're strong, and that's prophecy, okay? The scriptures talk about that, okay? All right? That's big, all right? These missiles being shot, okay? And it's according to the news, okay? Now, you know, Esau likes, he can twist a whole bunch of stuff, okay? He could twist things to make it look like it's in his favor, okay? But all in all right, we're able to see what is being put out in the news, all right, and discern it through the spirit and see, and discern through the scriptures and see, you know, the different prophecies that are coming out and what is accurate and what's bullshit, okay? All right? So let's watch a little bit of this video.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
Good evening. We're coming on the air with breaking news. The Pentagon confirming that Iran has launched a series of ballistic missiles targeting American forces in Iraq. Let's go to NBC's Richard Engel right now. He is in Iraq with the latest. What can you tell us, Richard?
Well, Iran has confirmed that it has launched what is a conventional strike, firing, it says, more than a dozen ballistic missiles from inside Iranian territory at bases that house American personnel here in Iraq. The U.S. military says that 2 bases were targeted. The Al-Assad base, which is in western Iraq, about 200 miles from the Iranian border, and here in Erbil, where I am right now. We heard what seemed like 2 explosions, and there are helicopters in the sky right now patrolling the area. Iran is not just claiming responsibility for this. It says that the operation was codenamed Martyr Soleimani. So it says this is a direct response to the U.S. targeted killing of the top Iranian general, Qasem Soleimani. The Iranian news agencies have also put out video. They want the world to know. The video shows what seem to be at least 3 missiles fired from Iran. You can see them in the air. You could hear the distinct sound of a rocket engine. We do not know, however, if there are casualties at this stage. There are reports in the Iraqi media that there are some Iraqi casualties. U.S. military officials say they are still assessing damage. U.S. military officials that we've been in contact with said that at the Al-Assad base, they were under attack, that troops took to their shelters, went down into bunkers, and that these missiles came in waves, a first wave followed by a second wave. Iranian news agency says that if the United States responds, there will be more attacks, what they describe as devastating attacks. Now,
You see that? You see how the weak nations are now rising up, okay, getting power and saying that I'm strong and coming against Babylon the Great? All right? You see how Iran's like, F your threats, Trump. F your threats. And I'm going to threaten you. If you retaliate, I'm going to do more. You see that?
don't know is, will the United States respond? The United States has threatened to respond, so it is very likely that some sort of response is either being formulated or potentially in process.
Richard, over the years, one of the points of dispute between...
All right, that's pretty much it. That you can watch the rest of the video, and here's right here. Yeah, but I just mainly want to get that beginning part. But you can watch the rest of the video, you know. At another time, but let me get the scripture. This is Revelation 9 and 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and jacinth, and brimstone, and heads of the horse, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of the mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone. Okay, so yeah, so these are the nukes. Okay, this is a description of the nukes. All right, this is a description of the nukes. All right, because we know the nukes, all right, is made of brimstone. Okay, that's what nuclear what you would say, chemicals, okay, that produces that actual explosion, okay, brimstone in there, okay, all right, and these nukes, okay, these missiles is gonna hit Babylon the Great, all right, and burn it up, all right. This right here is the vision, okay, seen by the prophet, okay, that the missiles, okay, covering the whole entire sky, okay, is gonna burn up Babylon the Great, okay, and this is how the prophet is describing it, okay, because if you live in the ancient world, okay, and you see a nuclear missile in the sky, all right, you're not gonna know what that is. You don't know how to describe that. You don't know how to describe it, okay. You don't know what it is, okay. So he's doing his best to describe it, and that's just how he's doing it, okay. By verse 18, by these three was a third part of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. Okay? For the power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt. Okay? So third part of men, okay, was killed, okay, by this plague. Okay, the ultimate plague, all right, is these nukes, okay, all right, burning this place up, all right, and Yao Shai, all right, putting utter destruction on this place, okay. So so when it's describing the heads, okay, it's as a of lion, okay, is because the actual nuke, okay, the actual explosives, all right, is at the point, or at the tip, okay, at the head of the actual missile, okay. That's where all the that chemical, those chemicals are, okay, to produce that explosion, okay. All right, so that's what the prophet is describing. The head of it is like a lion, okay, because that's where the fierce energy, the actual explosiveness is in the missile, okay, at the point, at the top of the missile. That's where it is, okay. This is Joel 2:7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break the ranks. Okay, so when the missiles are shot, they're not going to break the ranks. They're not going to hit each other. Okay, they're not going to hit the wrong city or hit the wrong place. Okay, they're going to go to the exact position, okay, that the Most High wants them to go. Okay, that they're supposed to hit. Okay, they're not going to bump. They're not going to break the ranks. Okay. All right. It's gonna be a perfect, beautiful, orchestrated phenomenon. Okay. It's gonna be a beautiful, orchestrated scene. Okay. It's not like it's not gonna be. They're not gonna break the ranks. Okay. All right. They're gonna strategically hit the areas they need to hit. Okay. And the Most High is doing that. Okay, it's the Most High doing all of this, okay, because this is the will of the Most High, okay, and his will is that Babylon the Great be burnt up. All right. Now, with the retaliation, okay, of Iran, okay, Iran retaliating, shooting these missiles, okay, Trump, all right, backs away from further military conflict with Iran. Now, Trump, okay, he was making all these big, bad threats. Okay, he said, if you retaliate, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Now he's backing away from military conflict. Babylon the Great, all right, is losing power and feels it, okay? He feels he's losing his grip on the world, okay? He's losing control, all right? All right? This Trump is scared. Look at this. Aren't you the big and bad America? Can't you just silence anybody? Why are you backing away from conflict? Didn't you say you're gonna do this? Didn't you say you're gonna do that? Why are you backing away from conflict? Iran literally told, shut your mouth up. Isn't Iran some little dinky country that has no power? And there you go. America, okay, Babylon the Great sees, okay, that they're losing power. These other places are gaining power, okay, and they're realizing that they ain't as big as bad as they used to be, all right? Okay? They're realizing that their grip is losing, okay? All these threats, and now you're backing away from military conflict. You said you're going to do this, and now look at you. Iran literally bitched to you. Okay, Iran said, no, you sit the fuck down, okay? If you do this, I'm gonna mess you up. Iran said, F your threats, okay? I'm gonna retaliate. I'm gonna show you, okay, that I don't care. I'm gonna show the whole world that I don't care, that I'm head forward, okay, head forth going at you, and I'm gonna threaten you and force you. You're not gonna do anything. And that's exactly what America did. America sat down and said, yes, okay, Iran, yes, I'm not gonna do anything. Yo, Babylon the Great is losing power, and that's so beautiful. All right, it's in the scriptures, and we're seeing it come to pass. All right. And it says, a day after Iranian missiles fell on bases housing American troops in Iraq, the president said that no Americans were harmed and that Iran now appears to be standing down. And there you go. E loves to twist things in his favor and make it look like he's still on top. What makes you think Iran is standing down? He said appears that Iran is standing down. It looks like you're standing down. You're sitting down. You see how he twists the story to make people feel like, oh yeah, oh man, Iran is sitting down and Iran's getting scared. Man, he loves to twist shit when he's all fucked up and messed up himself, okay? All right? And according to the news, no Americans were dead. Now, he loves to twist things. He probably is lying about that, okay? So they can look like, okay, so because nobody died, all right, then I don't really have to retaliate with a military, I don't have to retaliate military-wise. Because, shit, if they found out people died, then I have to do military-wise, and I don't want to do that because I'm scared. You see that? See? He twisted that shit. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit. You know? This is what the media says, no Americans died, but you know E can easily twist it, all right, in his favor, okay? But nevertheless, all right, Babylon the Great is losing power, okay? And shaking in their boots. Let's watch this.
As long as I'm president of the United States, Iran will never be allowed to have a nuclear weapon. Iran appears to be standing down, which is a good thing for all parties concerned and a very good thing for the world. The American people should be extremely grateful and happy. No Americans were harmed in last night's attack by the Iranian regime. We suffered no casualties. All of our soldiers are safe, and only minimal damage was sustained at our military bases. The United States will immediately impose additional punishing economic sanctions on the Iranian regime. These powerful sanctions will remain until Iran changes its behavior.
And yeah, all right. So that's an update, and there's so much, so much news, that's being pushed, that's going on, It's good. We have to keep up with it, So, yeah. So Babylon the Great, okay, it's scared, okay, all right, but the pride of their heart has deceived thee. So he's gonna try, all right. Ww3, all right, is boiling, okay? It's simmering, okay? All right? So I hope this lesson was edifying and shalom.